The best relationships are when two people are focused on trying to outserve the other. Healthy relationships only work when two people are committed to adding to the relationship, not taking out. So in today's video, we'll be discussing the 5 habits of what a healthy relationship looks like by analyzing clips from the classic TV show Martin. Let's get into it. Now, before we get started, I want to give you an analogy. Think of people like bank accounts. Trust is money and people are bank account. The more trust you add, the richer the relationship. You do this by adding small acts of service and kindness on a daily basis. When you make a mistake, you're making a withdrawal, but you have to quickly put it back. Too many withdrawals will leave the person empty and the relationship will eventually fall apart. Listen to understand. A healthy habit that Martin and Gina had is that they listened to understand. This is the first habit. Gina went to the dentist to look amazing for Martin's high school reunion. When she went to Martin's, her face was too swollen to go because of the Novocaine. She wanted to go, but Martin understood that she was in no position to go. When you listen to people, they feel heard. When they feel heard, their defenses drop and they're calm. With their defenses dropped, you have greater latitude to influence their thoughts and behavior. Most people operate in the opposite direction. They listen to respond because they already have in their head what they want to say next. The best way to listen is to repeat what they said, but in your own words. Nod occasionally. Ask questions here and there. Share stories. Make jokes. This builds rapport. The goal is to make them the star of the show. You want them to feel good around you. Doing it this way will make them chatty 80% of the time without even know it. Apologize when you make a mistake. Gina started a fight with Martin unnecessarily after a phone conversation with her friend whose man has been cheating. After insults are thrown back and forth, Gina recognizes she was wrong for initiating the argument and apologizes. They kiss and make up. There's a saying, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Most immature people would say both or they just want to be right. In a relationship, a partner makes a mistake but refuses to apologize. The partner feels like something was taken away from them and becomes resentful. Consistently making mistakes and not apologizing leaves the person depleted. They have no more love to give. That person ends the relationship. The simple solution is to apologize to each other when the other party feels wronged. Apologizing adds into the relationship. The wronged party feels understood and at ease that you took their feelings into consideration. Be a good person. The next habit is being a good person. When Martin lost his job on the radio, he joined a cult. Gina got him out and let him know that she had his back. Martin left the cult and they patched things up. Martin couldn't get a job. However, Gina told him not to give up. Gina recommended Martin to a friend of hers that worked at a TV station. Martin landed the job as associate producer. When Martin and Gina went to Chilligan's Island, they were attacked by a big-ass puppy. Martin fought it off so it wouldn't hurt his soon-to-be wife. Being a good person means you have integrity. You have morals, values, and principles. It's good to have these traits for when things get tough. You need a solid foundation to keep you standing straight. It means looking out for your loved ones, like Martin and Gina did. The simple solution is to show integrity. Do the right thing. Stand up for the people you love because that's the right thing to do. Today's lesson, I'm going to introduce to you the Logitech Blue Yeti microphone to do voiceovers and podcasting. Use the Blue Yeti microphone as the official voiceover and podcasting microphone for your YouTube channel. As a narrator and podcaster with quality sound, you can finally grow your YouTube audience. Click the link below in the description to buy the Logitech Blue Yeti microphone today. Keep your promises. A person of integrity keeps their promises, which is another habit healthy relationships have. When you make a promise, people get their hopes up. When you don't come through, it's a major letdown. The next time you make a promise, they won't believe you. They feel like you took something from them. The objective is to keep your promises. Keeping promises creates trust. It adds to the pot. If you can't keep your promise because life got in the way, reschedule it if you can. Don't make promises you can't keep. Keep expectations clear. This is the 5th habit you need to have. Martin and Gina decided to move in together. They couldn't decide what they wanted to keep and what to get rid of. They expected the other would be okay with keeping all of their stuff and not giving anything up. They finally came to a compromise and everything was right in the world again. This often happens with couples when it comes to roles. Two people come together without talking about expectations of their partner. It leads to a lot of assumptions that's not talked about. When those expectations aren't met, we feel violated. Misunderstandings get compounded. Personality clashes and communication breaks down. This violates our trust. The solution is to make expectations clear in the beginning. This takes real investment of time and effort up front, but it saves you from frustration and anger down the line.